great occasion for me to talk about our CXO Journey app and the CXO Journey forum, how it is actually working. So I will say this forum is something which is not just a forum, but it is something like a community for us. And I think the biggest difference with any other forum and this forum is that, it builds a kind of a symbiotic relationship between the members. We are not here to compete, but we are here to collaborate. And there are many occasions where this team has collaborated together, and we really tide over the situations which has happened during COVID, etc. Where people needed support, even needing oxygen or a hospital bed, the team came forward and they try to help each other. I have seen where people want to get their oxygen concentrator from China or some other countries, where to get a kind of a transportation, where getting an air cargo, the team actually come forward and do it. And that's a great experience. And it's not just collaborating for your professional need, and it is beyond that. So that is one thing which really makes me intrigued about I am actually part of a great kind of a forum. So I will say that that's a motto which that forum is actually taking to helping each other. I remember initially when I was actually reading about it, and we have been told that it's kind of getting a kind of a solution in 10 minutes time. In my mind, it was something absolutely next to impossible how it will happen. But when I get into it, and I found exactly many cases that answers are coming within 10 minutes time. So that's a great way to collaborate and really to get benefited out of it, especially during the COVID pandemic situation, where supply chain is so much of stressed, where this collaboration helped us to come together and deliver results for our respective business. So I feel that's a great achievement of this forum. Now, moving how I have collaborated with other elements of CXO Journey. I may not be personally interacted with other side of the CXO journey, maybe the CFO journey or CHRO journey. But what has happened, this masterclass sessions, which are so enriching sessions for us, and there are kind of programs where we talked about well-being. We talked about something like investing, building a great kind of how can you get a great consumer brands, and also like something around peers. So a person in a CXO level, they cannot be just restricted to their core areas. They really need to have a much and gather much more information about other functions. So personally for me, especially on a Saturdays and all, where leisurely you can actually participate some of these sessions and gain experience out of it. That's a great part of it, and it is very different. If I look at the kind of programs which are getting organized are so thought through, and they are so important things when you actually look back. We all personally got benefited with this kind of programs, where the interactions which are not only related to CSCO but also from the other part of the CXO journey. So that's a kind of a good collaboration for me. So the CXO Journey app, once you start using, you will find it. There are so many great kind of features of that. You can actually see who are the experts in the forum. You can see who are your counterparts or who are the people in other industries doing. So like you want to get in touch with a kind of a supply chain person, or you are kind of a logistic support, you can connect to the person who is actually there. The name, contacts, everything is available over there. You are looking for a candidate, you just post your query in the forum. There are people who are actually going to respond in that. Even I remember personally, I have posted some of the people who actually lost job during the COVID time. And so, and they at least got a chance to get interviewed by the people who needed them. So that's a great kind of a support, where it's very easily and very informally, and quickly you can connect to each other, people who need a kind of a support, and people who really looking for a job. So that's a very great part of it. And other than that, there is a collaboration forum where you just post your questions, you are going to get your replies. So there are many features, and the team is great at CXO Journey, where they keep on posting what are the ways you can be much benefited, and it is never restricted to one or two of these features. They keep on enhancing these features. So personally speaking, I feel I quite got benefited by being part of this forum. I mean, that's all I have to talk about. Thank you.